I'm Faye What, and let's queer up South Florida and Florida. Trump targets trans people during meandering speech at Florida's LGBTQ-friendly The Villages. President Donald Trump recently delivered a campaign-style speech at The Villages, a large retirement community in Central Florida. The event, aimed at older voters, was promoted as part of Trump's push to eliminate taxes on Social Security benefits. But the president's remarks frequently shifted topics, something he described as the weave, his tendency to jump between topics. Throughout the speech, Trump praised what he called a golden age of America while attacking political opponents as radical left lunatics. He also repeated complaints about media coverage, claiming that on the evening news, he gets 93% bad publicity. A significant portion of the address focused on transgender issues. Trump returned repeatedly to the issue of transgender athletes, describing their participation as a defining cultural fight. He criticized policies allowing trans athletes to participate in women's sports and called policies that support gender-affirming care a threat to the country. Trump said, quote, "I believe our country was dead. I don't think it could have sustained transgender mutilization of your children," end quote, end quote. Oh my God, here we go again. When the policy is weak, the scapegoat gets louder. Okay, baby, if your whole speech keeps circling back to trans people, maybe the problem isn't them. It's that you've got nothing new to say. Next topic, please. Come on, people in the villages. You're smarter than that. Al, tell them something.
No, and then just, now it's like, not only are we scapegoat, but it's like all his policy mistakes, like people in my working class neighborhood in Hialeah, they're concerned about gas. They're concerned about the increases in like the gas right now, right? Reuters, my bad. They said that, gas has gone up 40 to 50%. You're talking about trans? Like, this is embarrassing. Like, the trans community is not a scapegoat for your issues.
Yeah, but the villages people are not worried about gas, puppy. The people in the villages got more money than you and me put together, so they ain't worried about the gas. But I do agree with you that there's bigger fish to fry he should be focusing on. John?
Okay, I mean, what are we supposed to say at this point? We've defended our trans brothers and sisters, and we will continue to. We, make fun of Trump's oddness and his weave. There's a hair joke in there somewhere, but I'm not going to make it. His odd gestures. His media martyrdom. People are so mean to me, right? I don't even know what we're supposed to say. It's just like we're kind of on this infinite loop that may infinitely run until not so infinitely in November, but we shall see. But we've got a friend who used to be on this show, RuPaul's assistant,
yeah.
Lives up in the villages now. And he says that it is a very gay-friendly area, even though when you look at it, it breaks down very, very red. Although the villages is so big, it could it could be its own congressional district at this point.
100%. But like that person said, the changes that have happened, right? We also, I remember during Kamala's 90 days that she had to run, right? That they had a ton of golf carts, all with Kamala banners representing and saying that they were going to, vote for Kamala during that time. And I thought that was huge. Yeah. Mr. Keston, what do you think?
I just think that change takes time. And what we're witnessing is the clawing back by a group of people who are losing power. And they're doing everything that they can with their very big and expensive toys to hold on to something that is really dead. It's just that the world doesn't recognize the death of this minority grasp of power. And because they have the weapon systems and because they have the banks and because corporations are so greedy, they are doing damage, and they will do damage until we, the people, stand up. We do not recognize how much power we have. And so we whine about other people not doing anything, and it won't change until we do it ourselves. And we will. It just, once again, like everything else, takes time.
Takes time, yeah. Well, there is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by sharing them and subscribing to Queer News Tonight.